All right, now since the show began, we've been telling you that we've got some extreme things in store for you, and it's finally that time we get to know more about what extreme makeup can do for you. We've got some amazing makeup artists and models who have been working on some very interesting work. But first we want to get to know who all is here. So we'll start with you, Cyrus. How about you introduce yourself and the friends that you came with?
Good evening. My name is Silas Wajai, makeup artist at Hyperchair Inc. Studios. Our model is Mercy Jerry, also from Hyperchair Inc. And my colleague is Patricia Xanok, also from Hyperchair Inc. Studios.
All right, welcome to the show, Cyrus. We'll talk a little bit more. We're going to move on over. Willis is on that side. So.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. With I like to make fun of this guy all the time because of the song that says, suck it now. All right, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Seems like I'm becoming very famous.
Yeah.
So my name is Suki. One of the baddest makeup artists in Kenya.
Badder dad.
Yeah. And you know, I also came with one of the baddest also, Valerie. And Tim is an amazing actor, man. He's one of the best actors in Kenya. And it's amazing that he accepted to be a model today. And Anna, she's also an amazing model. Yeah, she does runway, nini. She's amazing. You can see, and you know.
So when we talk about makeup, of course, we all think, oh, makeup makes us more beautiful. And, you know, we think of very basic uses of makeup, but you guys take it to the next level. It's not just about getting pretty, it's about being able to express yourself, use your creativity, and create some of the things that you're seeing in front of us today. So maybe you can talk to us about this level of extreme makeup, Cyrus.
Yes, so what you can see in front of you is what we call special effects makeup. And this on this side is a band makeup. So we are assuming the model has got banned, and so this is what happens when someone gets banned. But now we replicate it at that special effect. On the other side, as you can see, the head has been lifted and the bones are showing through.
Okay, so we've been monitoring your progress throughout the show. Tell us about the materials that you've used to create these special effects.
Okay, what we have here on top is cotton wool.
Okay.
Yes, you just need to add some blood on top of it so that it resembles burnt flesh a bit. Then the dark part, there's a powder we buy that is called just black powder, that you put in between so that the flesh, the skin that is not burnt, does not show through. Then you can add some white powder so that the parts that haven't been burnt completely can also do not show through.
Some scary stuff. I'm going to have nightmares later on. Pretty sure.
Yeah. All right, we'll start with Suki here as well, and like I said, Mike is the name.
Timothy.
Tim, right? Sorry.
Yeah.
So you tell us. So they had not to look.
I know.
And don't get worried.
Yeah.
They make it look sexy.
Not really.
It just doesn't help.
All right.
Yeah.
Tell us what's happening here.
So what we are doing here is very normal in Tim's world as an actor, and we are trying to recreate maybe a scene. You know, since he's an actor. We were thinking maybe, you know, maybe he was walking and
or
you know,
he's come from an election.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
And then
you know,
we wonder who he could be.
Yeah, or maybe he just met some bad guys on his way here, and you know.
So what went into?
Yeah.
What's happening? First of all, is any of that blood real? Let's see. Is it even blood? What blood is that? It's special effects blood. It's artificial, but it's edible as well. It's edible.
Wait,
yeah,
why?
Yeah, you can, you know, he has some blood on his mouth, so.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah.
So when you say edible, does it have a flavor?
Yeah, it does. You know, the blood comes in all sorts of flavor.
The blood comes in all sorts.
Yeah, like you just buy it online.
Can't make this stuff up.
Where is the blood? I want to see the edible blood.
Just don't drink it, Joey.
No, vampire.
Here you go.
Okay.
Stage blood.
Stage blood. Zesty mint flavor.
Mint.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
This
You should
is
try.
No, I'm
No?
good. You know, I'm good on the
You're
blood,
sure?
but thank you.
Okay.
You don't zesty mint.
Nah.
So that's
Yeah.
what went into that. But what makes
Yeah.
the chips and the looks like it's skin and
Yeah.
what
They-
how did that happen?
There's some material called, we call it A and B. You know, that's what most makeup artists call it. And you just mix the A and the B, and then you just make a mold, and then it sticks to the skin, and then you just put color on it so that it looks like his skin tone. Yeah, and then you just create anything you want. You know, a cut, a bruise, a swelling.
Many people will need this to get off work.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Just take a selfie of your face
Yeah.
and you're
Like,
like, sorry, I
all
can't come in today.
It's amazing, but you know, like in Kenya, we don't do so much of it. You know, partly because there are no, you know, if a director gets a script and it has special effects on it, they usually just, you know, just do away with it because there are no so, you know, in Kenya you don't have so many makeup artists doing special effects.
And
But
also, does it cost more
Yeah.
to buy these products?
Yes.
And you know,
it's actually very expensive. Yeah, it's actually really expensive.
You have Val over here who tell us about the I almost say the name of another show, but something runway. Tell us about this and how what's happening. So I see it's panda. Rah.
Hey.
Looks like panda.
Okay, so what I'm trying to recreate is just a zebra.
Oh, it's a zebra, not a
Yeah.
panda.
No, you've not seen this other side.
Oh, I had
Yeah,
it
because
the other side.
it
Okay.
started with this other side, so I'm just trying to do some sort of body art. Yeah.
So this is normally like in a runway, or where would this be appropriate?
Not
In a stage play.
maybe stage play, and just for shoots, creative shoots, you do this. Runway, not here, not so much in Kenya. Yeah.
How long does this take?
This can take up to 1.5 hours. Yes.
Wow.
And if you're doing like a full body art, it can take up to 3 to 4 hours. So the model, I really appreciate her a lot because it takes a lot of time, and she has to sit there still and just let the artist do the work. So I have to appreciate the model.
Big up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
so Suki mentioned that
Yeah.
this special effects are not used so much in Kenya, and I'm sure, like we've seen, it takes a lot of time and it's expensive to buy the product. Does it pay off in the end? I mean, does extreme makeup equal extreme money when you do get opportunities to do this type of work?
Yeah, it is. It does pay off because you wouldn't charge the same as doing beauty makeup on a day. So it really does pay off, and we are encouraging young makeup artists to get into this thing. It's amazing, and you know, we're just passing on the knowledge that we have, the little knowledge that we have on special effects. Like, for example, we have a makeup class coming up, me and Valerie, because we've seen there's a need to do this thing. There's a need for young makeup artists to come on board, and you know, there's enough for all of us, you know. So it really does pay off, and I really appreciate the Kenyan film industry right now because it's putting in more and more of special effects into the script, the movies, and stuff.
So it's helping build the industry
Yes.
as well.
Yes.
Where did you learn how to do this, Sarah?
Okay, I'm trained filmmaker from Multimedia University of Kenya.
Oh, you know what you said? When you said Mecca, I had something.
From Mecca.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
Good makeup.
Multimedia University. In fact, they have the best, I would say the best equipment and the best teachers when they are training filmmakers and also special effects makers. And currently, I also teach at the same university.
Oh, you teach as well.
Yes, I teach.
So it's something that you teach. How hard is it to learn? Like if I was to come today and you would tell me,
Willis just wants to drink fake blood. Can we just put that out there?
your blood, you're gonna
You
mean.
just want to drink fake blood.
Does it come in raspberry? Raspberry, strawberry. Like if I was to come right now, is it something that's easy to learn? If somebody has to get involved in it, maybe they're watching and like, yeah, I'd like to do that. Is it something that
Okay, one thing, it depends on your creativity. If you're a creative person, it's not that difficult. And you also need some basics of filmmaking, especially if your special effects are for film, not maybe for stage and all that. But generally, it's not that difficult. But we teach it at diploma, certificate and degree level.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. So what's sort of like been the reception in the market to this type of stuff? Because, you know, as Kenyans, maybe we're a little bit simplistic, like I said, when it comes to makeup, but now this is a whole new world that is, you know, showing up and expanding. So how is the general public taking, you know, that makeup is just more than covering up your blemishes or whatnot?
I think I would say the reception is quite good, you know. For example, I think you grow with the idea, you know. People are growing to accept the idea of special effects makeup, and people are growing to see the need of having special effects makeup on the movies they watch. And you know, it's very diverse, you know. Makeup is very diverse. And you know, for example, I've never done wedding makeup all my life.
You've never done wedding makeup in your life?
No.
Okay.
You know, because my passion is in film. My passion is in telling stories with makeup. So many people are appreciating the, you know, the idea of having special effects. And body art, you know, it's growing and it's quite good. Yeah.
All right, look, maybe I'll ask a question because I need to go and prepare for something else coming up a little bit. But one of my last questions for me would be, are there, you know, like you see how we see models for other things, Google, is it easy to find models, you know, for this type of thing?
Yeah, it is. And Timo is an amazing actor, man. He's you know, one of the biggest actors in Kenya, and he's really supportive with makeup.
Stop saying that.
Why, bruh? He's really cool. And you know, if you get an actor who is very supportive of your makeup, it turns out really well. You know, so there are so many people who are so inviting, you know, into accepting your idea of makeup, and you know, you just take them through what you want to do. And you know, some of them even have fun with it, you know, like Anna, for example. She's having fun with it. Being you know,
can you imagine showing up to a party looking like that, just with the body art, just like, hey, I'm here to party?
But I've seen people embracing such now, but it is something that has started coming up. People are seeing that it can be done here, and people want it. Yeah. Okay.
I was watching, you know, Beyonce's Lemonade. You know, she had the tribal body paint. I was watching the story of the guy who did it from South Africa, and it's like, you know, Beyonce actually came to Africa, so didn't come, but you know, sourced from here talent to go and work on her videos and the Lemonade album, and I was just, my mind was blown because it's like, we have the talent here, so why not showcase it? To people who are watching, who are interested, you've told us where you studied, or you know, how would you advise them to, if they are interested in getting into all of this special effects?
Okay, if someone maybe has a production that involves special effects, they can get in touch with us at Hyperchair Ink Studios, available on Facebook and Instagram. If you want to learn how to do it, you can come to multimedia or maybe the studio, and then we can see how to go about it.
And of course, lastly, being that many of us have traditional African parents who don't really see that you guys are doing as, you know, a career, and there might be a young person who's artistic and is talented and thinks that they can get on y'all's level. How do you encourage that person to talk to their folks and to talk to their parents to say that this is something real and I can make a living off of it?
I think it really takes amazing, super patient parents, understanding to just let the children to do such and say that and be comfortable with them doing it as a career. And I think they can give examples of artists who are living off the artistry. like, this is what I do full-time, this is what he does full-time. And as for me, I had even a full-time job, but I had to quit to just do this full-time. So it's very possible, very possible. They should let the children just do what they love. Yeah.
And then you didn't tell them what you went to school for.
Oh, I did economics and statistics.
What?
Yeah.
Stop it right now.
Yeah.
Yes,
Are you
I-
kidding
Yeah.
me?
Yes, I do have a degree in economics and statistics. But
Worlds apart.
this
Yeah.
is just what I love doing, and I had to put in work. This is the other thing. If you love something, yeah, you have the passion for it, but you have to also put in work to get to a level where it can pay you. Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I also think maybe you just have to do one thing. Just go for it. For example, my folks still don't understand what I do for a living. Yeah.
But they know you make a living.
Nafanya kazi kwa watu wa TV. You know, so you just go for it, and you know, you just do everything to make them proud. If they hear your name up there, you know, like for example, our names are out there, man, in a very big way. So if they hear that, then they accept that, you know,
They
you're
understand
doing
that
something
you're at the top of
Yeah.
whatever it is that you're
Yes.
doing, the top
Yes.
of the game
Yes.
for that.
And we're actually just coming to where young makeup artists can find us. We're doing this class. It's a one-day makeup workshop
Yeah.
on the 24th.
Okay.
It's gonna be at Phoenix Theatre, and we just thought maybe let's just, because we don't want to do it for free, let's just charge 5K, you know, for young makeup artists to learn
5K.
this thing.
And
And
this is
yeah.
very little investment for something that you're going to use to make a lot of money off it, if you're also sharp enough.
Yeah.
And I think I want to tell them, by the way, we're going to teach them the basics, the makeup. They're going to have like a hands-on session, and we're also going to teach them about the market, how to get into the market, because I think that is the other challenge. People just think, I'm going to do makeup, so okay, where will I get the clients?
Yeah, so it encompasses all of that.
Yes.
Well, we're just about out of time here. Willis is standing by with the trending topics, but I want to thank all of you for being here, the models, the actors, and of course the makeup artists who talked to us about special effects, making makeup a career and making a living off of it. You've inspired many people. So thank you all for being here. I'll take a bottle of vampire blood for Willis, but Willis, take it away with the trending topics for this week.